Okay. The internet has gone out on me twice. So this is now the third time I'm starting this video. Fingers crossed, you guys. Okay. This video is getting you started in Canvas. Or it's like a refresher if you're like, crap, I don't remember like how we set everything up. Okay. So that being said, I have emailed like this. I have a hard copy and I even have more. If you like hard copies from our like social studies training that we did, I have some more if you want a hard copy of this. Or I'm also attaching, and y'all, I tried to be as like literally step by step by step as humanly possible. So if you feel like I'm like kindergartening it and demeaning you, I'm sorry. But I just wanted to make it as like clear and easy for everybody to possibly follow. So that being said, where do you get into Canvas? Hey, you know what? Please remember, Canvas is not to be the teacher in the classroom. You are. Canvas is to be supplemental makeup work, homework. If you do I guess flipped classroom is homework, but whatever. If you like to do your tests online in Canvas, cool. If you want to do homework that way, cool. But the kids should not like come into your class, get a Chromebook, sit down, and you say, okay, go to your Canvas assignment for the day. No. Social studies is a storytelling subject. Yeah, even economics and government. We shouldn't just be like, I don't know, we should be their most exciting class of the day. We should be their like social class. And I'm so antisocial, so understand that's coming from a weird place, but they shouldn't be on Canvas all day, every day. Okay. So here's how you get to Canvas. If you've never been to it before, you're going to go to your email. Okay. Your email up here, this is your school email, by the way. Your email at the top on the right side right here, okay, you see 9 dots. It's called the waffle. I don't know where that came from, but it is. It's Google Apps. You click that, and then you're going to scroll down, and you can drag it to the top if you want, but I don't ever use it from here, so that's why I haven't moved it. But you're going to scroll down until you find Canvas LMS. Click that bad boy. Guys, for me, I have multiple Gmail accounts that I'm in charge of. So some of you might be in this situation, some of you might not. If you are like this and you have multiple, I'm sorry, it is Lee High School. Just go with it. But if you are in this situation and you have multiple accounts, you have to be in your MISD account. So be sure that you click MISD. Then it's going to take you to your Canvas page. This right here is the dashboard. Yours probably doesn't look like this if you're new. If you're new, you don't have published courses probably. You probably only have unpublished, and you don't have pictures, but I was showing somebody how to do that. I'll show you in a minute. So you're just going to have unpublished courses, and you're probably having a heart attack right now. I have 13 courses. It's because every class period that you have is separated into its own separate Canvas class. Not only that, every section in every class period that you have is separated. So just like it's separated on Skyward, where you have like 400 sections for third period, it is like that on here as well. There's a way to get around it. So don't freak out. Just be patient. I'll show you how to group them all together in just a minute, okay? The first thing, though, is this. Look at over here on the side so you can kind of just see what this stuff is. Obviously, this up here is your account information. If you click it, you're going to get your account information. Dashboard, if you click dashboard, it'll always take you back to this page. right here. And you can see whatever multiple classes you have. I'm just going to move mine. By the way, you can drag and drop your classes. If you just notice what I did, just hold down the left clicker thing and then just move it. Just drag drop. Easy, easy. So yeah, sorry, I did that and didn't even show. Okay, so right here, courses shows you every course that you're in. I honestly don't really use it. I don't see a need if you have dashboard, but whatever. The calendar. The calendar will put whatever you want. Like you have to mark, you know, like all your different things, but it'll put assignments up here. I use calendars in so many other places. I honestly don't use the Canvas calendar, but I know people do. Inbox. I use it a lot, and I'm not going to click on it because if I click on it, you're going to see last year's messages with kids. But in Inbox, one of the cool things about Canvas is kids can message you through Canvas. So it's not an email, but it is. You know what I mean? So you can just have another place that you have messages. But again, I'm not going to click on it. I'm sorry, because you'll see messages. History, obviously your history. Commons. Commons is where you're going to find like other people's Canvas pages. They're like public pages. I personally don't use them. I'm territorial and I like to make all my own stuff. But let me think. Your economics, because I don't know anything about economics, okay? So if you're economics and you type in economics to the search bar, you can look at other people's pages, Canvas pages. I don't think you can steal the whole thing, but you can look at it and, you know, see what they're doing and that kind of thing. So that's what people do with Commons. Studio. I think Canvas is slow. Okay. It's where you can like record your own stuff. Look, this is my 3-second video where I was just trying it out last year. But I don't use it here. I record my videos just on YouTube, but you can record videos through Studio. Okay. You just up here, record. It's pretty easy. I don't know why I don't do it. I just don't. And then of course, help. Or you can just ask us because some of us know. Okay, so let's go back to dashboard. Boom. Click dashboard. It'll take you back to this page. I highly suggest you rename your classes. Oh, I need to change this. Hey, well, I'll show you that in a minute. I highly suggest you rename your classes because when you look at your classes, it says period 5, period 5, period 5, period 5, and it gets a little bit like, oh my gosh. I suggest you rename your class, whatever it is. This is my 1 EAS World History class. This is my AP classes, but it's so light. I need to change that color, but I'll do that in a minute. This is MHS Teachers. I don't even know if we're using that this year. I don't know. This is IGC History. Don't worry about that. But I suggest you do that. Here's how you do it. Go to whichever one you want to do. Just this one. It's fine. We can just do this one. See, I named this one economics. I don't teach economics. That's not what it is. I was just showing somebody how. Come here and you click these 3 dots. Click. And then you come right here where it says nickname. And you just type in whatever you want. If you're psychology, yeah, you just type that in. Oh, hold on. Okay, sorry. Okay, so anyway, you just click here. And then, oh, what was I doing? I was doing psychology before you came in. Okay, so you do psychology. You hit apply. Look at that. Oh my gosh. And then I just think it's 10 times easier for the kids. They like, oh, that's the class, especially when you're teaching different classes or even like in our situation, it's still world history. I say ours, me. It's still world history, but it's different levels. So the kids need to be sure that they're in, is it AP or is it EAS? Like which one are they in? So I suggest you rename it, but that's up to you. Okay, the other thing that I'm going to show you, which is good because I don't like this, is how to change the background, the color. That's just ugly. Gross. You hit those three dots and you can change the color. You can make it whatever color you want. Just click any of these, hit apply. Look at that. You come here, let's do, I don't know, pink. Well, look at that. So they'll change. I'm trying to decide what I want to do because I want to change this one. So you can't even see the title because that yellow is so light. So I'm going to change this color. I kind of like pink, but I'm afraid it's going to be too close to the red. Is that right? I actually hate pink, but black isn't an option. I wonder what purple looks like. I'll leave it purple. And see, now you can see the title better, the AP World History title. This down here is always going to be there. Sorry. Okay. Now, you want to add a picture? You don't have to. But again, I think it's easier for the kids when they can see, oh, this is history. Oh, this is AP. Oh, this is economics. This is my government. And again, especially when people are teaching multiple preps, which we all are, we're killed with that. So I think it's 10 times easier if you do that. Do you have to? No. But if you want to, go to one of them that doesn't have anything like that. And you click just in here. Just click in here, anywhere. Boom. See, I feel like it's slow. Okay. Then scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page. And I'm going to have to move this black thing. Okay, you won't have that. This down here, this black thing is just because of my video. Okay, but you scroll all the way down on the right side. And then on the left side, you have settings. So click settings. And then it says choose image. So easy. Upload image. And then you just upload whatever you want. Let's put this in there. You can double click it. Look. And then you'll scroll all the way down and you'll hit update course details. Okay. Then go back to your dashboard on the left-hand side and check this out. Yeah, you can't get rid of the color. Sorry. But yeah, as far as I know, you can't get rid of the color. So if you know that you can, let me know because I want to. So anyway, now you have a picture. Now you have a title so that people, kids, whatever, can go easy to know where, where they need to be. That's just prettying it up. Okay. Okay. You do not have to do this. But again, I highly suggest that you cross-list all of your classes. Not all, but, cross-list most of your classes. Cross-listing is a fancy Canvas term for grouping. It's just grouping. I want to group all of my 400 AP sections into one Canvas class because, see, here's the thing. If you keep all these separate, that is absolutely fine. More power to you. But you have to upload stuff to every single one. Yeah, you can copy paste, but I just think it's 10 times easier to cross list. And then you just have one big page. You're hitting all kids that you teach that subject to at one time. You don't have to worry about it. I just think it's 10 times easier. I've already done that as I've been showing some people how to do this with this EAS class. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cross list my AP classes so that you can see it, okay? So what you do is you find whichever class you want to be the parent class, okay? Kind of the umbrella where all the other classes are being put into. For me, because I've already named this AP Modern and I already have a cute little picture back there, this is going to be my parent class. I suggest whichever one you just did a picture and titled, that's your parent class, okay? Then what you do, go into that parent class. Just click on it. I shouldn't just say go into. Click on it. And you're going to scroll. No, you're not. Just kidding. Go into that parent class and then get a trusty little piece of paper. You can copy, like do a copy paste. I think it's just easier to write it down because you're about to do these next 9 steps 400 times. It's kind of tedious, but it pays off. Like, trust me, it does. Last year was not my first year to use Canvas, you guys. So when everybody was freaking out, like, I don't know how to use this, I was like, I got this. So I just highly suggest that you cross-list classes. Okay. Right here, if you look at the address right here, okay, Midland ISD, instructure.com/courses/ and then you have 4 numbers right here. The 4 numbers at the very end, either copy them so that you can copy and paste or write them down. Again, I just write them down. 3865. Okay, do not use those numbers. If you use the numbers 3865, you're going to send all of your classes into my classes. We all have a different class number. So be sure. And I only say that because that did happen to me last year once. So suddenly I was like, who are all these kids? So check your numbers. And then again, I just write them down so that they're here. Okay. Go back to your dashboard. And then you're going to go to whichever class you want to get rid of. And really, you're not getting rid of it. You're just merging these 2 classes together under this parent class. That's what cross-listing is, okay? So go to this one. You want to get rid of it. And I should add this in as well. If you have multiple preps, be sure you don't put them all together in one. If you're teaching government and U.S. history, be sure that you have a U.S. history and a government. And they're 2 separate things. Like I have, I have EAS World History, just 1 class. And then I have all the other 5 or 10 or however many classes I teach are AP World History. They're totally different classes, so don't mix them. Okay. So you're going to have to check that. The same is true with semester classes. Y'all that have semester classes, you're going to need to go in and make sure that it's the correct, like you don't want to put second semester with first semester, probably. You probably want to keep them separate. So I would suggest you have like an economics semester 1, and then you create economics semester 2. But, okay, so I'm going to show you how to cross list. It's so easy, but again, it's like millions of steps, and you have to do it all these times. Sorry. Just put on a good song and just be like, and get it done. No big deal. Okay, so here's what you do. Click just anywhere in here. Just click. And then scroll down all the way to settings, just like you did before. So scroll down and then go to the left and hit settings. Then where you did your picture before, no. Come up here and hit sections. And then, okay, don't do this. Right here. We had people last year doing it. No. Leave this right here alone. Click this. Click the title. Okay, click the title. And then it takes you here. Oh, it shows you names. Sorry, I didn't think about that. Then over here on the right, it says cross list this section. Click cross list. I'm trying to cover kids' names. Okay. Don't put in here where it says search for course, don't put AP World History. You'll never find it. Right here where it says enter courses ID, the second, what is this? Box, the second box right here, this one. You're going to put in those 4 numbers from your parent class, not these 4 numbers. That's a different class, see? It's different from what you wrote down. So you're going to put in those original numbers that you wrote down. And then you click cross list this section. Then you click it again. Then, oh, it's still people there. Then it says it's been completed. Okay, well, let's see. Go back to your dashboard. Look at that. Gone. Look, let's do another one. This one's blue, so pay attention. The blue one, okay? So we'll do the blue one. Click it. Scroll all the way down to settings. Click settings. And then come up here to sections. Click the name right here. Click this. Oh, names. Sorry. Okay. Cross list. Sorry. And then you put that same number in. This same number goes in here again. Cross list. Cross list again. And it'll say up here, finished. Hit your dashboard. Okay, remember this one was blue, right? Hit dashboard. Let's look. The blue one, gone. And what's happening is they're all of those kids, all those kids from all these different classes are going into this right here. Okay. I'm going to have to change the colors again. Because last year, my pre-AP was blue and my AP was red. And that's what I'm used to. So that's going to have to be that way for me. Okay. So you literally just do that same thing every time you want to cross list, every time you have one that you want to join with another one. If you want to do it again, if you don't, just fast forward or something. But if you want to do it again, you click it, scroll all the way down, hit settings, and then at the top of the page, hit sections, click the name. Don't do this. Click the name. I'm covering names. Okay. Hit cross list over here on the right. Put in that number. Hit cross list. Hit cross list again. It says it's been completed up here, so go to dashboard. It's gone. And you just do the same thing over and over again. I'm not going to waste your time doing this, but I'm going to pause this video and finish cross-listing all mine. I'll be back. Okay. I have cross-listed all of my classes. And so what you're going to notice on my page now, for unpublished courses, I don't have any, because all of my courses are either stuck up here with EAS or they're here with AP. Now, one thing I will tell you is this. You are going to have kids that are going to be like, am I in 3rd period? Because it says I'm in 5th. Or it says that this is 2nd period, but I'm in 8th. Or do we even have 8? Whatever. Just FYI, that is going to happen. Just warning you. Okay, so when you go into a class, there's nothing there. Oh, there is stuff here. It's because I was showing people. Sorry. Let me delete real fast. Delete. Okay, yours looks like this with a little thingy probably. Okay, it's totally blank. Okay, there's 2 different groups of you right now. Some of you backed up your Canvas pages from last year? You're the lucky ones. If you didn't, or if you're new, we're starting from scratch, but that's okay. If you backed up your Canvas page, I'm going to show you how to get it back, but I'm not going to actually do it because I want to start from scratch for people. I will tell you what I'm about to show you, I did for my other class and it worked. It's all there. Yay. All I'm going to have to do is go in and change dates. So, okay, so what you're going to do, this is just if you backed it up last year or if you hope you did, but you can't remember. Come over here to import existing content, not commons. Commons is where you get like other people's stuff, your stuff. Import existing content. Okay. So you hit import. And then here in the middle, it says content type. So you click select one, copy a Canvas course. Then you're going to see a whole list of courses. You can look for the name, but I think it's easier just to search. So right here, these are my courses for the past couple of however many years it's been. Okay, so you're looking for last year, 2021, right? So AP World History Modern. See, this was all the year before, but you don't want that. Last year. So you click this, all content right here, click all content. If you want to adjust the dates, you can do that and put the start date. I personally am not going to. You can. I'm not saying don't. I think things are going to be so different from the way it was last year. Okay, I'm a control freak. I just want to do it myself. So, okay, so then you hit import. I'm not going to do it. Okay, listen. The first time I did this, I was like, oh, it's not working because it didn't do anything. And then it pops up and says queued, but it didn't do anything. And it took forever. And then all of a sudden, there's this bar and you just watch it, green bar. And so it'll happen. It just takes a minute, okay? Then when you're done with that, you can go into that class and it'll be done. Like this right here, this class that I'm clicking on right here is the one that I did that with. This is everything from last year. Yeah. So again, I mean, I'm going to have to go back in and like update dates, but other than that, no big deal. Okay. For those of you, dashboard. For those of you who are starting from the very beginning, let me click that. Okay, so yours looks like this. We're going to have to just start from the beginning. Don't freak out. It's okay. I like Canvas. I don't think it's that hard. Yours probably says unpublished. It's okay. I published it, again, showing someone how to do this earlier. So over here on the side, just getting started. We're not going to even put any modules in this video, okay? Over here on the side, this is all of your like menu stuff. I don't even use half of this. I use announcements. I honestly don't use assignments. Discussions, some. Grades, people, yes. I don't use pages. So most of the stuff I don't even use. But all these things, Edpuzzle, Nearpod, I don't know, ClassNote. I don't use a lot of those, I don't know, flashy type things, Studio, whatever. But that's all over there, okay? Over here, you have something kind of cool. I use it all the time, okay? On the right side at the top, it says Student View. If you click Student View, it shows you the way this looks for the kids because they don't see everything that we do. So I would suggest every time you input stuff into Canvas, before you stop, click Student View just real quick so that you can see the way it looks to them so that you can decide, okay, do I really want them to see all this stuff? Because I don't. I hide a lot of it. In fact, I hide the majority of it, to be honest. But I would suggest do that. To get out of Student View, you just come down here and hit Leave Student View. Okay. The other thing that the last thing in this video before you go any farther, another suggestion, you don't have to, but I highly suggest that you either take this page or at least your dashboard. If you just want to do for all your stuff, your dashboard, cool. I do more than that, but if you want to create an icon here, like here, look at all these icons, it's gross. But if you look at all these icons, if you want to create an icon there, I think it's smart, do it. I don't ever get to Canvas through Google. I use bookmarks. That's my Canvas AP class bookmark. That's my Canvas EAS bookmark. And all you do, let me delete this. Okay, so that I can show you. Okay, so all you do is easy. Get into whatever page it is that you want to create a bookmark. This one, okay? And you just come here to where the address bar is, and you go all the way to the right. Click the star. The star should be white. Click the star and hit add bookmark right here. Then, oh man, I'm going to edit it. So you click add bookmark, and then you get this. I changed the name. You don't have to, call it whatever you want. I changed the name. I just have AP because I know what it is. And then I send it to my bookmarks bar, which is this. Hit done. Then you come over here to these 3 dots up here at the top, hit it, and then you come down to bookmarks. Click that or whatever. It's going to be your very last one. So then I personally, just because I do, hold it and drag it. That's what I do. And look, it's right there. So now if I don't know, I'm on my Skyward page, okay? I'm on Skyward. And I'm like, oh, I need to go to Canvas. I just click this, and I'm in my AP class for Canvas. I click my EAS one. I'm in my EAS class for Canvas. So just a little, easy thing if, you want to. Okay, that's all for this video. Kind of a lot with getting started. The next ones are going to show you how to do like specific stuff over here, like the announcements and the putting in modules and like what each of the different things that you can put in the modules are. Assignments versus a page. When do I want to use a page versus when do I want to use a file? When is it better to use, an external tool as opposed to a URL or whatever? Okay, so those are coming. Okay, bye.